Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Probation Officer's Perspective. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to all so you'll be notified of all the new content that I'm pushing out. And with that, I want to thank each and every one of you for your support. So as you've seen in the thumbnail, a correctional officer was attacked at Pelican Bay State Prison by 3 inmates. So let's get into the story. Make myself smaller here so we can go over that. Sorry guys. Thought I had it all set up here. So, attempted homicide of Pelican Bay State Prison officer under investigation. January 30th, 2025. Del Norte, California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, CDCR, officials are investigating the alleged attempted homicide of a peace officer at Pelican Bay State Prison. On January 30th, 2025, at approximately 7:15 a.m., inmates Jose Gonzalez, Richard Wilson, and Luis Torres attacked a supervising correctional officer with an inmate-manufactured weapon in the dining hall. Breakfast time. The officer sustained a laceration and puncture wounds. Staff used OC pepper spray to quell the attack. An inmate-manufactured weapon was found at the scene and processed into evidence. The officer was transported to an outside medical facility for treatment and his injuries and has been admitted for observation. Gonzalez, Wilson, and Torres were transferred to another institution for placement in restrictive housing. Prison officials are currently investigating the incident, and the case will be referred to Del Norte District Attorney's Office for possible felony prosecution. Peer support and EAP services are being offered to employees. So let's get down to what the background is here, if they're going to release anything. Gonzalez, 38, was received from Los Angeles County on June 25th, 2008. He was sentenced to life with the possibility of parole for first-degree murder, evade or attempting to evade a peace officer while driving recklessly, and intentional discharge of a firearm causing great bodily injury or death. Wilson, 32, was received from Sacramento County on January 17, 2015. He was sentenced to 14 years for DUI, bodily injury, one prior, with enhancements for a prior felony conviction of a serious offense and inflicting great bodily injury. He was sentenced by San Luis Obispo County on February 16, 2018 to 3 years for battery on a non-prisoner and an in-prison offense. On February 25, 2021, he was sentenced by Del Norte County to 1 year for possession, manufacture of a deadly weapon by an inmate in an in-prison offense. So he's not new to crimes within the walls or attacks within the walls, doing them himself. Torres, 34, was received from Los Angeles County on February 7th, 2014, sentenced to life with the possibility of parole for first-degree murder with a second strike, intentional discharge of a firearm causing great bodily injury or death. While incarcerated, he was sentenced to an additional 4 years for assault by a prisoner with any means of force, likely great bodily injury, and an in-prison offense. So Torres is another one. He's not new to the behind the walls, assaulting other prisoners. Now it's staff, both Wilson and Torres. Doesn't say anything about Gonzalez. Activated in 1989, PBSP houses approximately 2,045 minimum, medium, high, and maximum security custody incarcerated people located 13 miles from Oregon, California border. PBSP offers academic classes, vocational programs, rehabilitative programs, medical service, mental health services, religious services, work assignments, and self-help groups, and employs approximately 1,400 people. All right, so this is Richard Wilson, one of the alleged attackers. And this is Jose Gonzalez, another one of the alleged attackers. And then we have Luis Torres, the other one of the alleged attackers. What the motive is on this one, I have no idea. We will find out. Any updates to this situation or what's going on? They're not, the CDCR, when they put out this information, they're good about dropping the information. They give you little bits and pieces of the initial attack, but they do not like to give up updates. They don't give out updates very often, except for when it's a correctional officer. Sometimes they will give out, if it's an assault on a CO, they will give out updates occasionally. When it has to do with an inmate on inmate, they normally don't give out any updates on that situation. But it's starting. It's been super quiet. I think there's only been one other incident so far this year. Last year was a pretty active year. There was a lot of attacks that went on last year, a lot of assaults, a lot of killings. A lot of COs getting attacked, a lot of inmates getting killed. So I don't know if this is the kickoff, the start to that. But any updated information, I'll get out to you as quickly as possible. And with that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to all if you're new to the channel. So you'll be notified of all the new content that I'm pushing out. And with that, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.